So my question to, I think to the public, right, is, has anyone seen the film already? The message of Pulau, right, is really about forgive and forget the hate so that we can move on. That is the teaching of Pulau with message.
Jangan pergi ke pulau tu. Tapi kau orang tetap juga nak buat benda bodoh.
Jangan fikir mau lari!
Saya, I started as a music producer banyak tahun lalu. Saya pernah menang AIM, lagu Jacqueline Victor, Dato' Sheila Majid sama Karen Kong, lagu bertajuk Cinta Ada. Saya pernah, selepas muzik kan, saya buat filem. Of course, filem pertama saya Nasi Lemak 2.0 dah 11 tahun sudah. Lama. But my most recent punya production adalah tahun lalu, Berjuang, movie about COVID-19, how Malaysian from semua pelbagai kaum come together and try to frontliner yang try to save Malaysia lah. Then my even more recent film is Tahun Baru Cina What the Heist, yang baru keluar Tahun Baru Cina ni lah. Then a few years ago, I also make a film about how Malaysians from semua kaum come together and change Malaysia for the better, for a film called Rise Ini Kalilah. Jadi from what I try to say kan, my production's very consistent, as in I always want to produce content yang boleh reflect the real Malaysia. Jadi the real Malaysia bukan macam when you watch film Cina kan, you think the whole Malaysia is like Chinese, or you watch sometimes Malay drama, you think Malaysia. So to me it's I want to produce film better reflective of country ni lah. Pulau is the same thing. Pulau is about how young Malaysians, whether you are Chinese, Indian, Malay or Eurasian, come together and after COVID go and have a good break and good holiday. And then of course young people kan, masalah or something bad happened. So that was the intention. But at the same time, me and the executive producer, who happens to be an American, his name is Michael Helfman. So he wants to see from international orang point of view kan, when you ask about Malaysia, they will think about beautiful island, exotic island, and it's like a tourist spot, very multicultural and very beautiful place. So that's what I want to bring into the project. So we shot this film in end of 2021. At the time was still kind of MCO, but we managed to shoot it in Pulau Langkawi. We created a bubble so the tourists don't fly in and out. So we managed to do that for 1 month, almost 1 month in December. And then of course, as you can see, the casts are not just some random cast. We put a lot of effort to have the director meet the cast and decide who best play the character. So of course, Amelia Henderson, Alisata, Iqmal Amri, Abang Namron. So to me, what I felt is that, wow, I've done a lot of production before, but this is also up there in terms of the quality of the cast, the quality of the story, and also the budget that we have to put in. So we were excited. On 12th of January, tengah hari, we launched our press conference, and then at night, we launched our trailer. Boom. So I didn't realize, it was going to be like this. We put out a very good production. The cast were excited about it. And then, of course, it had a different direction. The trailer went unexpectedly to a different place. So to me, me as a producer, I always want to learn. I want to learn from audience reaction. I want to learn about how people react to it and all this, because it's every new project is a learning opportunity. So, but this time I feel like after a few weeks now, And especially after yesterday, when, for the first time, this is what Finas told me. For the first time ever, a state has defied or has decided not to follow the federal government's decision and do their own decision and ban the Filem Pulau. So this is Terengganu. I'm just worried that after Terengganu, then where? Then another state, then another state. Then to me, right, we are filmmakers, but at the same time, right, for some reason, the film has been sucked into a different agenda, which I really worry about this. So there's so much more after you shoot the film. And the film is coming out 9th of March, which is, and 9th of March is because when I submitted our film for LPF approval, I gotten the approval in August 2022. And when we submitted Wajib Tayang earlier this year, we gotten approval from Finas. And when we submitted the trailer, which is the same trailer that you saw on YouTube, we gotten the approval from LPF. So to me, right, as a film producer, I want to make sure that I follow all the undang-undang, all the rules, and gotten all the approval before I do something. And we follow that, we gotten approval, and we just followed, and for some reason, things didn't turn out that way. So now, I will still get to release the film on 9th of March, maybe except Terengganu. But the problem now is, ever since launching the trailer, I actually had, if you have seen my film like Chong, if you've seen the film like What the Heist, you will see all this big marketing that we have done, from the super big red carpet gala to nationwide billboards and marketing. So I just want to let everybody know that for Pulau, unfortunately, we're not going to have any of those, because all my sponsors, up to 500,000, $500,000 pull out. So we had such a good intention to do something that maybe can bring film industry of Malaysia to another level, and yet now, all gone. So my sponsor told me too much negative noise and people saying Softporn, and they don't want to be associated to it. So my question to the public, right, is, has anyone seen the film already? So has anybody watched it and make such a conclusion that this movie is bad moral, bad for society and all that? So the question is, nobody has seen it. The people who has seen the film are the people from LPF, from Finas, from Wajib Tayang, and they have all approved the movie. So, and we have such professional body committee in LPF and Finas. They are the professionals. They have seen it. They have censored so many other films before. And of course, for our film, they also thought that there are 4 scenes that we shouldn't include it. So we respect them. We took that out. The public should actually take note on that and wait until they've seen the film before they put in any comment. But unfortunately, this is not the case. To me, that's not fair. Not only not fair to the producer, not fair to the crew, not fair to Amelia, not fair to Alif, who actually spent so much time learning diving, going to the Bhutan and spend nights and now, what should have been a celebration has now been affected really badly. What are we going to do? What is Finas going to do now? What is LPF going to do now? Because is this decision by the government or is a decision by the state? So I've already drafted an appeal letter to the state of Terengganu. I'm planning to draft a letter to say, can I go to Kuala Terengganu and show you the movie? with the Terengganu ministry. Can they watch it before they make decision? I'm hoping they would accept my invitation. I will bring Finas and go there and just play them the whole movie again before they decide. I think this is the fairest. It's fair for both sides. So that's what I'm. Maybe this is called like an open invitation to the state of Terengganu. Can you watch the film before you make that decision? This film cost almost $4 million to do. It's way above average of the usual movie production. We put in heart and soul, and yet we are the ones suffering now because we took all the risks. We invest, we work very hard on this, and there's a high chance that we may lose a lot of money. I already lost $500,000 from sponsorship. So there will be absolutely no billboard. There won't be marketing. I can't even afford, Nana was saying we have to pay radio. I can't even afford to pay radio now. If a film producer like me, our company, kena, what will happen to all the other producers? I think we are at this very important juncture. On one side, we have Tan Sri Michelle Yeoh celebrating her first Oscar nomination, first Malaysian to actually nominated Best Actress. That now Malaysia is on the map. We have talent, we can go far. And then now we have state defying the laws of Malaysia and banning local films without even seeing the film.
Fred, 2021,
Yes.
masa awalnya awak buat filem ni kan Fred, awak ambil Pui Yi, awak bawa kat pulau, dah tahu kita punya adegan macam mana, skrip semua dah baca kan. Masa tu pernah terfikir tak pada awalnya yang bahawasanya dekat Malaysia sekarang pun dah ada cultural yang suka cancel benda-benda walaupun dia tak tahu apa-apa. Tak rasa bahaya ke sebelum tu? Kenapa ambil juga risiko kalau tahu? Ataupun anda memang harap orang Malaysia boleh terima saja apa sahaja benda? Kerana macam poster awalnya semua kan macam-macam komplain, macam-macam benda tu yang memulakannya lah, poster dan juga awak punya trailer lah. Tapi sebelum tu tak terfikir ke yang benda tu akan menyebabkan benda ni terjadi? Tak terfikir ke sebelum tu, Fred?
Jadi first of all kan, semasa saya buat movie ni, setiap cast kan akan we nak buat casting, we nak buat consideration whether watak itu suitable untuk artis ini atau tidak. Of course, we have Amelia, we have Alif, but at the same time, we also have Pui Yi. Kenapa Pui Yi? Because when I met her, we managed her YouTube channel. Then Pui Yi sudah bagi tahu kami bahawa she's gonna quit dia punya OnlyFans and she's gonna go and do DJ. She wants to do something worthwhile. To me, that's exactly what happened. Last year, bulan 12, dia sudah announce dia sudah dia change her job to now world top 100 DJ. Lepas tu, and then she's gonna say she's gonna do a lot of charity and she's gonna do a lot of new things to change her image, which we are very supportive. We as Malaysian, I think we should be a nation of forgiving, whether they're religious or not. We have to always know how to forgive and forget. And also, most importantly, if you watch Pulau, it's really about that. The whole pengajaran or the message of Pulau, right, is really about forgive and forget the hate so that we can move on. That is the teaching of Pulau with message. So that's why I asked Pui Yi to join the movie. And I think, I think she did really well in the film.
Extra fact, you tak rasa lambat sangat ke you nak buat statement macam ni? Sebab sepatutnya you dah buat masa orang kecoh, masa trailer tu keluar dulu. Penjelasan yang macam ni.
Saya rasa
Bos tengah raya masa tu Chinese New Year. Bos tengah raya cuti raya, memang tak ada masa dia kat overseas.
but I think not only that. I think at the time, right, for me it's whatever respond kan saya rasa pun salah. I yang paling risau kan is whatever I answered kan mungkin dia keluar lain. I think that is what happened to our friend from Finas, our YB from ministry, because they tell me that's not how they answered, but it was yang keluar lain sikit. Itulah saya yang risau. Jadi for producers point of view, right, I try to don't want to say anything first, just to let the issue die down before I can say it. If I have a choice kan, I rather jumpa semua media dekat saya punya PC galak. I rather do that. But why I do it today? Because I feel like I cannot tahan sudah. If Terengganu habis, nanti other state pun follow. Itu my biggest fear. From 3 cinema to 30 cinema to 60 cinema, then it's all lost for us. That's why I've no choice. I have to do this PC just to make sure that, you know, my voice finally I can give a good explanation.
Fred, you ada hantar surat rayuan tak?
Saya tengah draft surat rayuan. Saya tengah tunggu support letter from Finas. Then I hantar sama-sama.
Fred, apa alasan kuat kerajaan negeri Terengganu ya, ataupun mungkin sebab ada Pui Yi yang membuatkan diorang terus haramkan? Sebab Pui Yi kalau tengok background dia ada filem panas kan sebelum ni.
Alasan dalam surat tu dia simple saja, memandangkan terhadap unsur-unsur yang ada adegan keterlaluan, itu saja. Jadi but nobody has seen the film, so that's why my rayuan is please give me a chance. I personally will fly to Terengganu. I will play you the whole movie and then you decide lah. I will do that. That is.
Fred, Indonesia dengan Singapura tak ada tapisan
So far tak ada. Tapi diorang bukan PG-13 lah. Diorang R17.
Fred, mungkin you menyesal sebab trailer tu kan ada gambar perempuan berbikini, and so that is the reason kenapa Terengganu menolak filem tu.
Many years ago, our company did one of the most famous Pulau movie called Summer, dari Hong Kong, superstar dari Hong Kong, shooting dekat Pulau Redang. It made one of the biggest contribution to tourism Terengganu di Pulau Redang. Juga pulau, juga ada bikini, tapi it helped show the world how beautiful Pulau Redang is. Until today, it brought in at least 100-200 million tourism revenue into Terengganu. Jadi, I hope they can watch the whole thing lah and decide for themselves lah. And I hope semua yang netizen, yang komen, yang buat komen-komen negatif ke, boycott ke, semua kan, yang buat komen. Banyak, ribuan komen kan. I also rayu diorang, tengok dululah baru buat keputusan nak boycott, cakap ini my film is Softporn ke apa-apa. Please at least watch it lah, give us a chance before make, you know, decision like that lah, or buat keputusan.
Fred, you rasa cara-cara pelakon you menjawab soalan pun contribute tak untuk orang tak suka filem ni? Sebab bila tanya dekat pelakon-pelakon yang terlibat, diorang cakap macam yang kalau tak suka jangan tengok. Benda tu bagi I a bit macam mencabar netizen Malaysia yang memang tak suka benda-benda macam ni. So bila pelakon jawab macam tu, so mereka macam triggered, macam yang okay,
macam bitter.
Yes.
I rasa not fair to them jugalah. They are actor, they participated in a project and then suddenly dia kena kencam. I pun rasa I feel sorry for them juga. They are under pressure. Bukan ini perkara yang begitu kan, jarang berlaku. Jadi mungkin not enough experience lah untuk answer lah. I cannot blame them. They are under pressure, and you know, I wish jawapan boleh dijawab dari segi yang lain lah. Tapi ini saya rasa saya tak boleh blame diorang jugalah. Semua orang under pressure. This is very unprecedented. Ini jarang berlaku. For me also. So that's why it's not easy to handle. Even for minister, I feel I feel very bad also. Have to put everybody from Finas, from ministry in situation like this. It's not easy.
Suruh kita jangan datang sini.
Aku sudah pesan, tidak boleh bersama dengan dia.
Dia lelaki saya.
Aku tak akan biarkan kau berdua membuat dosa seperti ini.